Hello there, welcome back to my channel Code Canvas, where we explore the extraordinary in the ordinary. Before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Let's get started. In today's video, we are going to discuss few conditional shortcuts in JavaScript. So, when you are dealing with if else statements, you can change it or you can use the conditional shortcuts to make sure that your code is properly readable, and sometimes it really makes sense to use shortcuts in conditional operations, so conditions in JavaScript. So let's see how you can use if and else shortcuts. So in JavaScript, for example, you have one variable pin code and the value is 380001. Okay, and if you want to check if this variable have some value, you can check like this, right? And you can log like this. Here is your pin code, right? And you can also pass the pin code value, pin code, right? So let's see what it is returning. It should return your pin code value, right? So here is your pin code. Let me add the space here. So this is your input. So using shortcut conditional operator, you can use this, you can rewrite this code in one line. How you can do that? So this is if condition, a proper if condition, right? And you can use a shortcut conditional operator here. So let's see how you can use that. You can simply write pin code ampersand 2 time and console dot log the same log here, right? And this will work exactly same as above if condition. Let's see if it is working or not, right? It's working. So instead of writing if variable, you can use as a shortcut here this variable and your code within this if condition. So what does this shortcut means? This means if this variable has some value or if this variable exists, run this code. And that's what this shortcut is all about. So this was one very easy example that you can use shortcut. Another is if else condition, right? So for example, if you are using pin code value, if pin code, then you can return, or let's copy this again, right? This pin code else. So with this you can write down else and log pin code is missing, right? So this will going to print this, right? But let me comment this out. So it will be there, no value is there. But what you can do, you can just initiate, right? So I have initialized this variable, but there is no value assigned to this variable. That's why it is going into else. And if I am assigning any value here is equal to 111, then it will go in if condition, right? So there is if else condition. You can rewrite this using shortcut as well. Instead of if else, what you can do, you can use pin code or your log. So here what you can do, you can use this here and you can simply return, right? So this is not going to print similarly here, but here the idea is you can simply write down the return statement. If pin code value exists, this variable is having some value, then print this, return this, else return this. Then right now it won't return anything because we have just added this return statement. But what you can do, you can write down one function here to understand it properly and try to return this here and call this function, and you will see the return value here, right? So right now there is no pin code, and this pin code is there in the code, but it is returning only. You can also log this console.log, and you will see the output, right? So right now it is returning this pin code, but let me remove this. Let me comment it out or remove this value. So I am initializing but not assigning any value here. Then it will return pin code is missing, right? Here pin code is missing here, right? So using this shortcut, you can minimize the if else conditions as well. So I try to explain two simple shortcuts. With this, we have another no, it's not a shortcut, but conditional ternary operator. So how this ternary operator works in the JavaScript? So if you have condition like this, let me try to explain here. Here I have one function. The function name is get fee, right? And in this I am checking if is there any member. If any member, then get a fee. Then what you can do, return if any member, then charge some value $11, else charge $100. So if there is a member, then so this return statement says if this value exists, then return this, or if this value doesn't exist, then return this. Let's try to call this function. So control console log get fee. Here let's pass true. Yes, I am a member, then it should return $11. But I am not a member, false, then it will return $100, right? So it's a ternary operator, and the ternary operator is the only JavaScript operator that takes three operands: a condition, this is a condition, right? A condition followed by a question mark, this is a question mark, then an expression to execute if condition is truthy, followed by a colon, this colon, and finally the expression to execute if the condition is falsy, this one, right? And this operator is frequently used as an alternative to an if else statement. So you can call it shortcut as well, conditional shortcuts in JavaScript. So thanks guys, I have explained three different scenarios how you can use conditional shortcuts in JavaScript. Thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video. Bye.